Good morning. I'm still sick. And it's Sunday, so that kind of sucks. Like a full week of just being sick, but what you gonna do? You know, seems like that's always how it goes. Anyways, this like next video is just kind of like little clips of my life and like the little things I did. So it's really nothing much, but I don't know. I'm enjoying kind of just capturing little bits of my day. So yeah, for anybody that does stick around to watch it, thanks. That's like definitely yeah, too much, because like I don't know if I'd stick around to watch it, but yeah, if you enjoy it and you get something out of it, great. Welcome to little bits of my life. But yeah, this week I will say it's been a little difficult. Like, I feel like it's so hard to keep a positive mindset when you're sick and you're not feeling well, and you know, my heart goes out to people that have like chronic illnesses. Like, every time I try to think like, holy shit, like, oh my gosh, to live with something every day, God bless, because that's gotta be hard, you know? And like, I know that there are people out there that have that and they choose to freaking not let it ruin their life, and good on them. Those are some strong mother duckers right there. But yeah, so, you know, this week's been a little hard, so I've just been trying to do some things that can kind of help boost the morale. You know, I feel like a lot of times we don't give ourselves the space to slow down, and it's hard to do that. So, you know, yeah, it's pretty much that. I have a cup of coffee and some bacon on there, in there that is cooking, so I'll probably have some fruit too. Good morning start. Another thing I wanted to do was a quick little tarot reading. I haven't done one of those in a while, and I thought it'd be fun to kick off this vlog, so I guess if you're here, maybe the reading's for you. Freyja just decided that it's now time to chill. Look how cute! I can't get over it. I know I call her cute all the time, but like, have you seen a cuter dog? Look at it. She's got like a little mane. It's so cute. Let's start this off. This is like a little, like, I don't know, I guess it's not like a real tarot, but it's like a tarot thing, you know? My friend Renee, she got it for me on one of my birthdays, like years ago now, and it's just one I love to pull out, especially when we're hanging out, and I don't know, it's just like good little bits of advice, life advice. So I guess Spirit, let's see what maybe one of the viewers needs to see. I don't know. Like, what is something that we can bring forward in this upcoming week? Be conscious of. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, 2 landed upright. Every time I start, it like flies out. See, these are the 2 that landed upright. So we have Integration, Mullen, and then Pocket of Protection, Yarrow. Could use some of those, I swear. I'm gonna paraphrase, but Integration, Mullen, the idea is basically to connect things that seemingly have no connection, right? Like, they're separate identities, but they have something that ties together. And the quote that we have here from this reading is from Robert Hellenga. However far back you go, you will find all experiences linked by slender threads. That's, yeah. Oh, a little interruption. Freyja's being cute. She's a wet dog. Are you wet? Come here. Come here. Come here, cute. What you doing? Ooh. She wet dog. It's raining out. Did you go potty? Yeah. Ooh, that was very wet. Anyways, alright, so we got Pocket of Protection, Yarrow, and this one is essentially saying it helps us to establish personal space and hold boundary lines. However, this idea, it's a partner, not a guard dog, so you still have to make that, like, a line in the sand and say no and hold your boundaries. But Yarrow kind of, this idea helps you keep that in mind, that like you're allowed to protect your bubble of serenity. And then we have the quote here, and it says, it's from Sharon McLeod. In one healing charm of gathering yarrow, the healer says the plant is being gathered, so their hand will be more brave, their foot more swift, and their speech like the beams of the sun. So it's kind of having that like courage, and you know, that's why it has like armor too, you know, like a warrior almost, or a knight. Like you have to have the courage to set those boundaries and hold them and continue to hold them even when it's hard. Takes that courage to take that stance and continue to take that stance, you know? Sometimes it's endurance. Yeah, I hope somebody resonates. Okay, so we started off the week with some journaling. I was just feeling overwhelmed and, you know, just took a second in the rain to get out some of those thoughts. Freyja was chilling with me. Here's the big old beastie. Let's see if we can figure out this pot. Oh, okay. Wow, look at those roots. That's a nice roots. Ooh, she's gonna be so happy. Oh my god. Rip. We got a casualty. Okay, it happens. You gotta get very personal with your plants while you repot them, you know? It's very close. Brings you guys closer. Alright. Oh, we got a stray root. Gotta tuck her in. I'd say it looks pretty good though. Ta-da! Just need a little more soil maybe, but we can manage that. Try and make some more succulent planters. See how these turn out. Really have no plan for these. A lot of these are looking a little rough, but that's okay. Get them potted and they eventually turn around. Just like us, you know, sometimes we all need a little time to turn around. And it can be so hard because you expect, like, even for yourself, that you'll just, like, do the things that you think you need to do, or, you know, like, put yourself in a good position to grow. It still takes freaking time to get there, and that's just, like, very frustrating sometimes, but I guess that's why the saying, patience is a virtue. Gotta be patient. All these rocks I've, like, rock hounded through various places, and they all have, like, lots of memories on different trips and everything. But sometimes it's nice to let memories go too. I feel like I'm definitely a finder kind of person, you know, like I like finding bones, I like finding rocks, like shells, old vintage bottles, like from bottle dumps and stuff. I'll rifle around in that shit all day, you know? Definitely a finder. I feel like collector. Like today, I got 2 very good reasons just to literally lay in bed and do nothing. Like, you know, like all the signs in my body are telling me, Jen, just lay the fuck down. But I don't know, whether it be society or just personal like obligations you feel. Like it's so hard to slow down in this day and age. And it's with valid reason that it's hard too. Like, they don't make it easy to actually do self-care, you know? Like, that's something that I feel like people don't talk about enough. Like, in order to truly do self-care to a point where you probably need, like, you, like, are gonna not be what people like. Like, so if you have any people-pleasing tendencies, it can be very difficult to work through that, you know? But it's important too. So, life's a lot, you know? You know, I truly believe that no matter what your medium is, one of the best things you could do for your own soul is create. It doesn't matter if that's writing or like drawing, you know, doing ceramics, photography, you know, just sculpting, like something that's creative, where you put something uniquely from your soul out into the world. That is food for the soul. If you don't have that, good luck. Like, I'm not saying people aren't out there thriving, but I don't know. I just truly think that that's one of the main things that every human needs. Anyways, I am gonna work on a painting that I started when I was on vacation up, my family has like a little house, cottage, that my grandmother built on a lake, private lake in Michigan. It's very old and like, yeah, I don't know, just a cute little cottage that our whole family goes up to every year. So I brought back some of the lake water though, and I've been painting this painting with it. So it's very like sentimental in a way. So I figured I'd work on that and see what comes from it some more today. Little progress point. See what it's looking like. I feel like it's getting there. Just need to do a little more, but we're close. So, because I'm kind of feeling like shit, I always like to make a, like, zhuzh up ramen meal. So, today, we're gonna start by adding, we got some carrot, always good, and then this jalapeno is a jalapeno I grew, so woo! We're gonna put some of that in there. And later we'll add the potatoes, because the potatoes are already cooked, it just needs to be heated up. So throw that all in there. Okay, so that's been boiling a little bit. Now I'm gonna add some extra ginger, which is kind of nice and good for when you're sick. And then I have some garlic, diced garlic. Do a heaping chunk of that. I'm gonna try and get all the good stuff. Alright, it's been boiling, and now we're gonna add a little bit of sesame seed oil, just a little, for a little bit of flavor. And then now I would say it's time to add just the basic ramen patty, you know how it be. Because I did some other like flavors, or like seasonings is the word, and then I just put like half this packet because it is a lot of sodium. Got a little jostle. A little bit that we're gonna add potato. The potato. Potato. Like that. And I have a bunch of like iffy kind of a little past its prime spinach that we're gonna throw in there because it's always good for when you're sick to get the greens in. Give that a little swirl around. Let that get all together. The last little thing we're gonna add is some fresh grown dill. Another successful thing I've grown. So pop that in there. Very nice. We'll let that cook. Alright, it's essentially a ramen stew, basically. But I'm excited. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Okay, so we're ending off the vlog. Freyja and I had some energy to take a little walk in the woodlands, and I just saw some cool little gifts of nature that I figure they're small, but they deserve a moment of appreciation. So with that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your week and blessings come towards you. Have a good one. Signing off. Enjoy the nature.